Hello everybody, I am Christopher40, and I hope you're enjoying this week of gaming, where I play some of my favorite games. Today I am playing Sid Meier Civilization VII, with Isabella as my current leader, and Spain as the current empire in the exploration age. I will start with the usual recap. So, continuing here after last week, going through the last I'll say 15 turns, finally getting back to continuing on in the exploration age here after the transition from antiquity to exploration. So lots going on, just kind of restarting like did on the first episode of playing with Civilization 7. So in this case, finally able to get merchants and get caravans going, and I started getting one, so here's hoping I'm able to get a few more dealt with. So lots to do, lots to keep going with, so let's dive on in here and see what else I can do here. Alright, a notification here. Taoism has been founded. Okay, so someone's founded a religion now. Narrative choice, okay. Narrative choice. What narrative choice do we have today? The future belongs to Spain. Spain enters the world stage with an eye toward lands beyond her borders. Citizens are excited for the future, anticipating the growth of their empire in both territory and minds. As politicians prepare the infrastructure for expansion at home, explorers ready their cargo to set off into the unknown. So the core empire must be strong. It is time to expand Spain's borders. So it's either 125 science, 125 culture. My culture is amazing right now at 103. My science could be a little bit better. I've been expanding as much as possible, and I don't know if I'll be expanding too much quite yet. I think core empire must be strong. I do want to make sure that I have a core empire that's pretty strong. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Choosing a civic. Okay. Ooh, wow. Alright. Council of the Indies 2. I'll do that. Why not? Trailing in technology. I am trailing in technology. I kind of figured that might be the case. Oh, no, did not mean to do that. I was on the wrong phone. There we go. That's better. I have another go down here. I'll head that further down over towards Athene. So I have that one going to there. What about I have this one going? Right, my scouts over by territory. Looks like Augustus is having his, what is that? Swordsman. Yeah. I don't think he's happy, unfortunately, which, you know, that was bound to happen. jog further this way. As well try. All right. Tons of swordsmen he's got here, jeez. What are your plans there, Augustus? Jeez. I don't know why, but I don't think I trust Augustus. Napoleon, maybe a little bit, but Augustus, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I trust him as far as I can throw him, which in this case, yeah. Especially after everything that I've gone through so far dealing with his sorry rear. Alright. So we need to move my units. Let me move this Terrico down back over towards here. Okay, why not? Jeez. Okay, notification. Change relationship. Okay, I need to check relationship with Harriet. Improve trade relations. I would totally want to do that. She accepted that. Okay, good. Okay. So she's unfriendly to Napoleon and is hostile towards Augustus. Both oh yeah. Oh, yay, great. So Augustus is actually allied completely with Napoleon. That's good to know. What about Napoleon? Yeah, so the whole thing between me as Isabella with Harriet and Augustus and Napoleon is literally turning into a very, very, very specific kind of war. And I think everybody who watches can easily guess the different things. Not that I'm being biased at all, but a lot of people are probably going to be like, yeah, this is turning out to be very one-sided in a certain sense. And I did kind of expect it a little bit. Don't mind me, I was just checking something. Growing town, what town? Ooh, the Samarkand one. Oh, okay. I can grow this one. Doing pretty good so far. Where do I want to... Let's expand down here, get some more fishing boats going. Choosing up production. Yes. What's this? Where can I put this? Oh, okay. So there's only, okay, so I can get a +8 out of it over here. Brickyard is ageless. The library can be built over, but I wouldn't want to build over the brickyard. So I don't have an actual place to do this. Ah. I might not want to be building that right yet. Okay, I'm going to do this one, which is 4 turns. I'm going to do it right here instead. Might as well do it that way. Expand a bit more. Grow city. I'll do it right there. There we go. Town focus available. Oh, yay, good. Town focus available. This is primarily food. Actually, no, it's primarily gold almost. And gold per age on rural. That's resort town. I could almost make it an urban center, maybe. Plus 100% gold and happiness towards building maintenance in this town can purchase. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'll make that an urban center. Kind of like that one. I have tons of gold, so I'll get a brickyard over here. There we go. And I have a fair amount of gold, so I kind of want to get another city. So I'm going to come over here to VII Bay. And yeah, I'm going to convert this to a city. I want VII Bay to be a city again. Here we go. Lots to do, lots to do. Okay, that's good. Ah, here we go. This is perfect. I could put it right here and move the farm. Still the same. There we go. Grow the city again. I could probably put that farm right back, right over to here. There we go. To production. Gristmill. Ooh. I definitely need some food in here, but I also need production. Sawmill. I'll go sawmill. And I'll put that right over there. There we go. Resource available. Okay, manning my units now. Get the cog to come further up this way. There we are. Another Terrico up over towards this area. Excuse me, that was a bit of a hiccup or burp there. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's keep moving my scouts. I'm tempted to try to get my scout moving more further down over towards this area, because I don't want to be putting too many other settlements in other locations. Need to figure out where I need to go. That or I'll try and get my scout to move from here all the way over to here, because there is actually some coast. Could do that. Oh, what do we do? Declaration of war. Harriet Tubman has declared war on Augustus. Of course. Figured that. So there is some of that going on. Oh, so I can grow my city again. Jeez. Oh, we have some wine over here. So yeah, I'm going to take wine, food, and production. For my town. Oh, yay, great. I'm growing a lot of my towns now. Let's do food and production, big time. Get that iron. Town focus available. I'm gonna make this one. Let's see. What do I want to make this one? I kind of want to make this. I feel like this one's gonna be. What would I say? It's primarily food. It could be production. Maybe not as much production, no. Food? Maybe. see, this is food. I've got like 6 food, well over 6 food, well over 6 production. Plus 2 food from farms, pastures, plantations, and fishing boats. I would say more food. Isn't a bad idea, but I don't know. I won't worry about that too much. I'm gonna get this. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not gonna get that yet. I don't need to get that. It's not a city. I thought I would. Don't mind me getting a little bit confused. It's still early in the morning for me. Okay. I'll command my next unit. That Terrico in there. I now have 2 Terricos with this army commander. Keep moving my cog all the way up this coast. Still trying to command my units. Especially the ones that deal with trade, because I need to get those merchants somewhere. Here we go, next turn. Napoleon Revolutionary has declared war on Harriet Tubman. Okay, so both Napoleon and Augustus have declared war on her, and I am literally willing to help because I did try and help out. Did and actually had helped out last time with Augustus and Napoleon. I don't want to be at war with Napoleon, but Augustus is no problem. Since last time I remember, we kind of really did kick him to the curb to only have 2 cities. And both Harriet and I each have one of his cities and are 2 of the biggest powerhouses on this continent so far. So yeah. Not really much to say on that except for watch all the recent episodes. Which is obvious. But yeah. Continue to move my scout and my cog there. Try and get my scout to go further down over towards here so I can get across to the other side, get to the other continent potentially. Ah, there we go.
I have a glove into which I can put your whole city.
Just finished unlocking the Civic Council of the Hindies for the 2nd time, so I can continue getting cultural stuff.
Matsuyama
Right.
Castle.
And
the keep is higher than the autumn sky.
also unlocking the tech castles, which is nice. So both the civic and the tech have been dealt with, so I guess I'm gonna have to deal with that here too. Your diplomatic action, good. So I've now gotten another city-state under my belt, which is nice. City-state bonus, what am I gonna get? Okay, so either allows the construction of the Kaspa unique improvement. I don't know if I need that. 1 culture, gold, and science, plus 3 combat strength to units in this tile. Nice. Expeditionary warfare. Commanders in distant lands are in double experience. Longbow, plus 1 ranged combat strength to ranged and siege units for every city-state you are Caesarian of. That sounds awesome. So that's plus 1 range per, so that's another plus 2 range for having 2 city-state as my Caesarians. Corsair allows the training of the Corsair naval unit. The Corsair captures opposing units. Now that sounds very interesting. Free companies. Plus 1 combat strength to infantry and naval units for every city-state you are Caesarian of. Plus 1 settlement limit, which I could easily deal with. Or, I've seen that one before. +1 war support. This bonus can be chosen by multiple civilizations. So I'm tempted either the longbow or the corsair, honestly. I'm wanting to almost go with the corsair, which is very useful in capturing opposing units, which I do like. Strengthens my people. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to go with the corsair. I want that. That sounds very useful, honestly. Capturing enemy units would make my life a heck of a lot easier instead of having to kill them all the time. Alright, narrative choice. Strong and steady. What makes a city feel strong? Streets full of soldiers patrolling proudly, or a vast array of conquered neighbors spreading its influence? So a strong leader sets the example for the rest, free commander promotion. Or there is strength in numbers, +1 terry color. I have a fair amount of that. Free commander promotion, I have no problem getting a free commander promotion. I kind of like that. Because I have a fair amount of units. I need more stuff for commanders. I'm going to take that, yeah. Nice. Commander has available promotion. There we go, nice. Choose technology. Okay, so what technology do I want to get now? Machinery seems like a good idea. Cartography I kind of want to get. Gives me a wharf, and all civilian and support units may enter deep ocean terrain. I want that. That is something I need. Yes. Choose a civic. Alright, choosing a civic. I'm going to do piety. Yes, not because of just the turns. Oh, choose a celebration. Yay! Feudal monarchy, production towards training cavalry and naval units. But wait, I'm not doing any training of cavalry and naval units, but I could. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do, no, I'm going to do food. I need food. I'll do food for now. I'm not really doing much for anything else. But yeah. Ooh, I can get into the policy. Hello. Unseen League, +30% influence towards initiating sanctions. +4 combat strength for all units in distant lands. Conquista. I kind of like that idea. If I was ever going to be in distant lands, that might actually prove useful. I'm going to actually do that one, yeah. Because if I ever do go into other territories, I'll have +4 combat no matter what on all my units. I like that. Alright, continuing. Well more than halfway through this this video today. Hopefully this everyone enjoys this video so far. I don't know if I can go into her territory now, can I? I don't think I can. Pet the dog. Really? There's actually a thing called pet the dog as a turn? Wow, okay. That is actually hilarious. I guess some people want to be able to pet their dogs with their scouts. I don't know why that's a thing in this game, but that is so hilarious. Alright, turn 24, let's continue. Choose production. Ah, yay, great, so I can finally deal with this. Okay, so it is still only giving me those 2 locations for me to place anything. Like, there's nothing else I can place. Okay, the ancient walls can be overbuilt. The monument can, but I cannot build over the palace because that's ageless. But I cannot also build over the brickyard over here either. Oh, man. That's kind of sucky. I have no place to actually put this. What if I... Yeah, it's the same with this. I could have them, but I could not get the unique thing here. I'm gonna do medieval walls for now. Why not? And I need to find a way to spam a bit somehow. What over here? Okay, we have that. Okay, that's nice. Alright. Okay, I'll do that. I'll at least have it somewhere rather than nowhere. Alright. What's going on this week, which is always nice. Yeah, so I cannot go through her territory, and I would like to try to go through her territory. But do I want to go to war? Either or. I'm going to think of doing this. How is my age progress doing? I need to get cartography and astronomy done. Okay, alright, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to check how are these guys doing. Wow, gold of minus 3.9? That just sucks. Then again, he has 2 out of 8 cities he can have. And he has no trade routes with anyone. I would not want to be him at all. Okay, I'm going to do improved trade relations. Open market. Now the question is, would she even want... No, yeah, I can't even do a... something else. Oh, she's neutral to me, but neutral to another person, too. That's interesting. Okay, alright. We have a different, that's funny. We have a different, government. Interesting. Alright, continue. Yep, she's definitely at war. Though she has a decent amount of, military units facing off against Augustus, which is impressive. Alright. Okay, that's been good. Alright. Command my units again. I'm gonna do a few more things here and start wrapping up. Ah, here we go. So, finally got this one here, and I'm going to do first trade route with Harriet right there. There we go. And now from neutral to friendly. So I have a more friendly relationship with Harriet, which is always a good thing. Now the question is, can I, before I end this episode, can I? No, I cannot form. It won't let me have an alliance with her currently. I must have to be up to a certain thing. Okay. I'll quickly finish this. I'll have to move my character away. Alright. Well, she's holding her own, I'll state that. Alright, well, I think that's it for today. Fair amount done, primarily just catching up to where we would have been from last time. Trying to get some merchants, trading, fair amount of things going on. And now there's also the bit of a war going on between Harriet and Augustus and Napoleon. Harriet being basically in a 2-on-1 war. Not really the greatest thing. Alright, well, what else will I do next time? Find out next week. So please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Like the video if you liked it, and share this with your friends. That would be much appreciated. Also, please subscribe if you have not subscribed and want to see any more future content. So, stay tuned for another week of gaming. Until then, take care of yourselves, and keep on gaming out there. See you next time. Bye!